The word has got the power to build. The word has got the power to destroy. The word has got the power for an action that is involved in construction. The word has got a power for an action that could be involved in destruction.
Anandan Sundarajan, born and raised in Bangalore City, a software engineer and worked with Dell and Unisys, began Verdant in 2005. Transformed himself into a public speaker, filmmaker, and thus a visionary entrepreneur. He wishes to raise similar entrepreneurs in India and around the world. Andy Iyengar is his film name.
Rolling.
Everything begins with a breath. If there's no breath, then there's death.
With the Philips Peeps. Right now, live with us in studio is Anandan, also known as Andy, who's a director. And Andy, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
It just began around 3.5, 4 years ago. I just got completely into films. Prior to that, I've been acting right from the age of 5. And always had a keen interest on scripting. Began with other theatre plays and stuff like that. And then it took off to the next tangent when the camera was introduced into the idea. So pretty much we've done around 6 workshops across Bangalore. We're still working on more of them.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been directing?
Well, it's been right from college, directing skits and movies as such. Has been around for 4 years now.
All right, I've been wanting to ask you this. If you could star in a remake of a classic film, which film would you want to star in?
I would say, oops, to remake. I don't believe in remaking anything at all. And all my scripts have been original. It's all been mine. It comes out of my own thoughts, and that's why it's a little different overall.
But why is that? You don't like remakes. That means you believe in being original.
Absolutely, because there's enough scope to get creativity originally rather than recreating creativity. I don't believe in that.
All right. Are you often compared to any actors?
Not really, but some people do say the way I speak with my voice sounds like Kamal Hassan, but I'm honored.
Wow. Awesome.
Jesus more and more.
And the Word was God. Communication is the most effective in making, keeping, and establishing relationships. Nourishment for any relationship is through communication. A communication gap may either cause to weaken a relationship or divide one. The greatest expression of communication is love. And the simplest way you express this love is by a word. Thus, quoting the most ancient thought, and this ancient... The business setup would have a production house in place which displays the various aspects of producing films of all kinds. It could range from the ad films to workshops, which we've already been doing, and also feature films, independent films, and films of any format. The revenue generation aspect out of this stuff as a production house is much easier to be handled in comparison, as there is a wide range of networking which happens in order to bring in producers and creative people on board, and thus not just an experiment but an experience in bringing back the values based on the concepts or the theme of the movies. We wish to expand far and wide, making movies in all languages, especially high budget movies, which would be supported and given an input through various channels and resources which could potentially multiply money.